Hi, my name is Colin Brown, and I'm the inventor of the eBiz virtual event management software system. If you manage virtual or hybrid events, you'll be amazed at how much time and money this app can save you. eBiz has two parts to the system. There's the front end or client-facing view, and then there's the back-end management software that all run on the internet. It works nicely on your desktop, but it's also mobile optimized to run on your phone or tablet, which works great for remote teams. The delivery of your event still requires Zoom or GoToMeeting or Webinar or any other streaming platform out there today. We personally use and recommend Zoom. To give you a brief overview about how the software came to be, I was working with an association client to optimize the management of their online events. They had an aggressive schedule of around 300 paid webinars and between 4 to 6 virtual and hybrid conferences that were multi-day with 3 to 4 concurrent sessions. And they were doing this every year with a very small staff. They were managing around 200 speakers, around 400 courses that needed to be scheduled, contacted, notified, and add to that the managing of sponsors, and you had a monumental challenge for a small staff because everything was being tracked in spreadsheets. Some people were using Excel, others were using Google Docs, and they were on shared drives, local drives. They were everywhere. So I went to work on building an online database that could be shared company-wide that everyone had access to so there could be just one place to organize it all. Now they manage all those virtual events with an even smaller staff. Yes, I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. But I didn't stop there. It was incomplete. It needed client management to track paying clients. It needed prospect management, which was necessary for those that expressed interest but weren't yet fully committed to register. And that created the need for marketing management to send out emails to prospects that initially expressed interest, so there was a follow-up sequence. And then there was the managing of attendees for a specific event. They needed to be sent emails and reminders with logins and everything in between. And you also need to be able to modify the conference or event website without hiring a developer. So we added the ability for you to make changes and remove things from your website that you don't want. If you have a website that takes registration, then it has to take online payments. So we added a connection to Stripe and invoicing with some financial tracking. If you're getting paid viewers to your virtual events, then it is highly likely that some of your audience will want the recordings, so you need to be able to sell the recordings as on-demand courses after the event. And of course, the event management of speakers, photos, bios, and the scheduling all had to be in there. And so we added it all into one system that we call eBiz. That was all fine and dandy for the back end, but what about what your attendees see? They need a website to learn about the events, dates, times, speakers, and session information. They need to be able to register and pay online for the event. They need to be able to see and review the schedule and who's speaking. They want to look up the speaker photo and bios. They want to check out the sponsors. And on the day of the event, they need a place to log in so they can join the sessions they want to attend. So let's take a look under the hood. Would you like to take a look at the front end of what your client sees? Or do you want to dive into the back end and see what an admin sees? Make your selection.